Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. On a very special Wednesday morning video for the 6th day of December, we are going to be talking about winter today. In fact, as I make this at 3:59 in the morning, the temperature right now is 49, but it's all downhill from here. And the forecast doesn't get any more complicated than it is with this situation. We have cold air rushing into the state and a string of disturbances running along the Gulf Coast. That makes the forecast very tricky, but I'll walk you through the details. And yes, Rich is going to mention the S word in this video today, because I think there was some folks will see a little bit of snow mixed in with a little bit of rain as well. But I don't think anybody's going to be building a snowman. Let's go through the details. Here's the setup this morning with cold air coming in from the north and a strip of moisture all the way from Texas across the Gulf states to the southeastern coast. A cold and wet and miserable setup. And this is future radar showing you how the rain will overspread the area today and this evening, and then another surge coming in tonight. So this is going to be one after another, a 1-2 punch, a 1-2-3 punch of precipitation across the area as little disturbances come in. That high temperature I have listed as 49 is just an arbitrary number. There will be no high today. Temperatures will be falling and will be in the low 40s this afternoon. Tonight's low 40, north winds 10 to 17. Here's tomorrow. Best chance of rain will be in South Alabama. But even some light rain into central Alabama during the daytime hours Thursday. This is Friday morning at 6 a.m., mostly light rain, a little heavier in southeast Alabama, perhaps a few snowflakes on the northern edge of that into north central Alabama. This is Friday noon, showing a mix of precipitation across central and south Alabama, mostly rain mixed with a little bit of wet snow, and maybe just some snow on the very northern edge of that. That's Friday noon, but at 6 o'clock, it's all just rain. And then the mix has moved into Georgia, and a little bit of light snow on the very northern edge of that, perhaps around the Atlanta area. But it's all coming to an end by then. Then on Saturday, colder air comes in behind what's called an Alberta Clipper. A raw day. Temperatures will not make it out of the 40s for Christmas on the Coosa. And then we're looking at the coldest morning, Sunday morning, with 20s, upper 20s, perhaps into South Alabama, and mid-20s in Central Alabama. Coldest morning and a raw day with temperatures barely up to about 50. So let's review for you. Look at that Friday morning low, 37, and the afternoon high, barely 43, if that. And the good chance of precipitation right on through Thursday and Friday, with maybe a mix at some point early in the day on Friday until the middle of the day. Then on Saturday, high 49, Sunday morning 27, a little warmer Monday. How much rainfall? Well, southeast Alabama could see an inch of rain. Maybe closer to 0.7 here in central Alabama, and hardly any in north Alabama with this system. Which model is most bullish on the snowfall? I'm just going to show you this for fun, okay? The GFS is the least bullish on the snowfall idea, a little strip across south central Alabama. The NAM is a little bit more bullish. It's got a little strip going through south central Alabama and east central Alabama. And the European, by far, would be the model that is most bullish at this point. But, of course, these change every few hours, so we get new model runs all the time. The European shows the cold several days and the wet pattern through Friday, and then it shows a little moderation Monday before we cool down again on Tuesday. It has us going back down on Tuesday to a high of 39. So winter is here for the next several days, folks. The European tries to paint a high of 62 as we get towards the 14th of December. Let's look at the GFS and look at some of the numbers on that. It's the other global model. It's the American model. It has mid-20s on Saturday and Sunday morning. I think Sunday morning is the coldest. It's got only highs barely in the low 40s for a few days, and then it warms us up a little bit early next week. But we stay chilly for several days. This is the day in 131 years ago that we were waking up to a big snowstorm in progress. It started the night before, and it continued through much of the day. 11 inches of snow is the most ever recorded in a 24-hour period in Montgomery, the most ever in a storm, and the most ever in a month. How about that for an anniversary? Our weather app will keep you on top of all these crazy weather changes over the next few days. Boy, if you don't have it on your phone now, get it on your phone. It's going to be very, very helpful with hourly forecast, 10-day forecast, and a lot more, plus access to these videos. Go to the App Store, search Rich Thomas Weather. Obviously, in a situation like this, the forecast is going to go through several alterations, tweaks, if you will, as new information comes in. I'm pretty sure I'll have a blog update for you out this afternoon, another very important video tomorrow morning online by 4:45 a.m., and of course, Twitter updates. There'll be tweets as we go through the day, too, as new information comes in. So join my Twitter feed. Live on radio this morning from 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1 with Greg J. Emily, and Bailey the Wonder Dog will be there as well. And your forecast whenever you want it across the dial on 8 radio stations. That's the Blue Water family of stations. Hey, get that weather app on your phone today. It's going to be your best friend over the next few days. Trust me.
Rich Thomas Weather.